Hey guys, this is Brandon with Chosen Outdoors. It's so good to see you. We have a special friend with us tonight that we wanted to kind of give a little rundown on. We have talked about the Ruger American Gen 2 a couple different times, but never with this particular model. This is the standard version. So you have the Predator, which is green, has a like a bronze Cerakote barrel, and then you have the Ranch, which has a shorter barrel, normally a 16-inch. It'll be kind of the same color. It's a little bit darker, and then the stock is more of a like an FDE style color. But this is the standard version. This is chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. It's one of our favorite rounds. These guns are exponentially nice for their price point. They're in that mid-range offering, and they have a lot of features. They come just stacked with features. You see me holding this little tool in my hand. I'm going to show you why I have this here in a minute, and it's one of the things that makes this gun special. First of all, it comes with a Picatinny rail already put on it. You have a full cylinder style bolt that has grooves cut into it to where it allows it to slide inside of there. You have a 3-lug system on the end. You have your 3 lugs here. You have a single style extractor. The firing pin, it comes out, but it doesn't. A lot of them, whenever they have like the firing pin engaged type indicator, it'll be red. This one isn't red, but whenever it does fire, this slips underneath and you just see the black, or if you see the silver, it means the firing pin's engaged. It has an oversized bolt knob. We like oversized bolt knobs. Just like them. I don't know why. But on the Ruger American, the original version, there was a lot of zipper effect in their bolt operation. You would hear that zzz, zzz, zzz from the way the metal rubbed together. They did away with a lot of it. There's still a little bit of zipper effect in there, but there's not nearly as much. It's smooth. It's a smooth operating gun. It fires extremely well. You have a 3-position safety. So in this position here, you are in safety. At this point, the bolt will not open. The trigger will not press. Then you go up to your second position. Right here, it's where you see 1 notch. At that point, your bolt will open and will operate, but your trigger still will not engage. And then in your third position, she's cocked, locked, and ready to rock. We see our fire pin indicator. It will fire at that point. Okay, so full cylinder bolt. We have a Cerakoted action and barrel, and it's like a tungsten. I don't know what the color they specifically call it is, but it's like a tungsten style Cerakote. So your action, everything to do with the action back here, your barrel and your muzzle device are all Cerakoted. Okay, this muzzle device works really well. It is loud. It is a radial style that does not have the holes in the front of it, so all your gases come out the side here. It's extremely loud, but it's super effective. The spiral fluting in the barrel here sheds weight off of the front of the gun and gives it a really cool effect. I mean, shoot, that's freaking cool looking. I mean, some of your really high-end guns have a similar deal. Now their spiral fluting will come all the way back to the nut here, but you know, this is just a cool feature. I mean, in this mid-range price point, you're not going to have a lot of manufacturers that are doing that. Okay. Now the stock, it's a polymer style stock. It's got this texturizing, like this black and white that you see on it. It creates some texture, so it gives it some grippy feel. It's not just smooth plastic. It's a hard plastic, don't get me wrong, but it's not smooth. Like it has some feel to it. It's gritty. And whenever you're shouldering the firearm or moving, like it's not real slick and slippery. It has an AR style magazine. This is a probably a 3-round, I would assume. It's a 6.5 Creedmoor, so it's a 308 magazine, and you can get the replacements for this from Ruger. But it basically, you just slide it, give her a pop, and she's back in. So I like this because it doesn't hang down real far. So I'm not a huge AR style anything in the deer stand type deal. In Texas, we hunt in deer stands. I know some of my New York and others we're hunting in trees and whatnot, but that we let this bangs on the window if it hangs down too far. So it slips up. It's almost in line with the body of the gun. Sweet. So you have swing swivel stud up front, and then in the rear you have the same. Okay, you have the sling swivel. Now, you see this little piece here that kind of looks like it's an afterthought? It's not. It's one of the ingenious things that makes this gun one of our favorites, because you take this little tool here and you stick it inside of it and you twist this guy and you loosen it, and it takes a minute to do it, so I'm not going to do it all in this demonstration, but you take this sling swivel and you unscrew this and pull it out. This whole piece right here, the recoil pad and this attachment here, come off. You take this piece off of it, and then you put the recoil pad will then set right here at this crease here. And it turns this into a youth model gun with a 12 and a half inch lethal pull. It's neat. So this 6.5 Creedmoor can be shot by a youth with a shorter length of pull. And then as he gets older, or she gets older, she can continue using the same firearm by adding this piece back in and turning it into a longer length of pull and an adult length gun. This comb piece here, this can also, once you loosen this up and you slide this back, you can slide it back just a little bit and you can pop this off. They have different styles of these to where you can have a higher comb, or you can take this off completely and you can have just the basic stock gun. That's a neat little feature. Depends on how you set, how high your scope is in your mount and whatnot, on how you can adjust your cheek to fit it. Now, we all know that I like more of a pistol grip style on my firearms. This one doesn't have the real vertical style here. It's a little bit more rolled back, but it's ergonomic. It fits in your hand well, and it's functional. So, you got a good grip there. Whenever you go to shoulder it allows you to place some tension back on the shoulder and hold the firearm steady. But it doesn't have that flat palm to where it's coming straight down to where your palm sits directly on it. It's a little bit more relaxed, more of a hunting style. All in all, Ruger thought through a lot of the deficiencies on the Ruger American Gen 1. And they came out with just a phenomenal, beautiful looking firearm for their Gen 2 version of one of their most popular selling firearms that, I don't know, Ruger's probably ever made, in all honesty. This gun has taken the world by storm, especially this version of it. All in all, in terms of aesthetics, we give this thing like probably a freaking 9 rating. Caliber arrangement, it's probably going to be in that 9 rating as well, because you get a lot of different calibers, and they have bought so many different versions of this thing. Functionality, dude, top of the line. It's a great shooter. It doesn't have the best trigger, but this trigger is pretty sweet. It doesn't have a whole lot of creep and pull. It's got the little safety feature here. Once you get down to 0 there, she's not very far past and she's ready to go. It's probably about 3.5, 4 pound trigger. It's a good trigger. It can be adjusted. It is adjustable. I don't normally mess with that. If I'm gonna change the trigger, I'm just gonna put a new trigger in it. But this youth model to adult model adaptive feature here that they've put in here, it's kind of a clone off of a Savage, so it's not Ruger centric, but this is a really neat operation that they put in here. Overall, the gun's beautiful. We've fired quite a few of them in several different rounds, and they all shoot phenomenal. This is a great firearm for anyone looking to start, anyone looking to get a kid into hunting, or a seasoned veteran who just wants a decent gun for a good price. I mean, this is a great offering. If you're into the entry level style, you throw some good glass on top of this in this caliber, I guarantee you I can shoot 1,200 yards with this gun. Easy. This caliber can handle it. This gun, this platform, this setup, it's worth it. All in all, great firearm. We love it. We hope that you go out and try to test it out for yourself and give it a shake. Give it a chance. The Ruger American has not disappointed us personally at Chosen Outdoors. Brandon personally, I have not been disappointed with any Ruger American that I've bought, Gen 1 or Gen 2.
And if you want to see Brandon shooting, that we already have a review video up on the YouTube page. And just from somebody that's getting on a lease that's kid friendly and whatnot this year for myself, Brandon and I just joined a new lease that's more centric to our families. And this gun for my 8-year-old would probably be a great first opportunity for her to kill something. So
yeah, so speaking of that lease, we're gonna have some cool videos coming up with that, of kind of getting that thing ready and going from what it looks like now to day one of hunting season.
And especially typically being West Texas, Central Texas hunters to going to East Texas hunting.
Yeah, we love to hunt the hill country, and we love to hunt West Texas, and we are going to hunt the Piney Woods, and we still have our West Texas lease. Don't let anybody
don't be confused.
We don't. But we had an opportunity to get on a place here in East Texas.
It's about an hour from the house, so it makes it more friendly for our kids and whatnot, not having to drive 7-8 hours
to get there.
Yeah.
But all in all, the Ruger American, man, me personally, I have not had any negatives from one of these firearms. So for everything you do and everything you do it for God.